So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. And the play clock hits 0. This is going to be delay a game. So that penalty declines. They're happy enough stuffing that last play at the line for no gain. And that penalty is going to go ahead and put them right back where they started. It's 1st and 10 again. Now here's DeAndre Swift on the ground. And they only get one of those 5 yards back on 1st down, so they've got 2nd and 14.
At the 42-yard line. A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's Swift on 2nd down. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Play made by Deron Payne.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite out of the big meal between them and the 1st down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3.
Whiskey! Watch first! What is it up? Yeah. Vegas!
Williams will look to throw. Has his man caught by Odunze. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down. And that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
1 yard gain.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Wide open, downfield, got it! And he's going to score! Touchdown, Chicago! The Bears take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Santos connects on the point after. And the Bears will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35.
35-yard line.
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Mustang 19. Panther 11. Buffalo 18. Dragon 60. Scope.
They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Lasers this one deep down the middle. Good coverage on that deep ball downfield. Throw knocked away. That's going to send it back to the line for 2nd. And it's taking chances like that help make them a postseason team, Brock. They're going to need to connect on at least a couple of those in this game.
Exactly. These are the types of plays we expect from every team in the postseason, right? Well-timed risks and an aggressive mindset that reflects all the stakes of each and every game.
Seven Pirates. 18, Pioneers. Ready?
2nd and 10, and they'll stick to the air. He's trying to go deep again. Now, a little bit of big completion block, if not for that meddling defender who knocked it away. That sets up 3rd down. And I'm just going to assume, Brock, we're going to see a more aggressive defense here after the amount of points these guys gave up last week.
Yeah, that performance was not up to standard, but this looks a whole lot more like it attacking the pass. Not just playing the defense, but go knock the ball away.
All right, 0-2 to start the game, and I'm guessing, partner, we're probably going to see a 3rd pass now here.
70 ring, 70 Lions. 65 check, 65 check. Ready.
To the air on 3rd and long. And this is another one too close to that defender, Brock. Knocked away again, and this time it forces 4th down. And we talked about it earlier. Brought a losing streak into the building with him. That is not a good start towards breaking that streak as they go 3 and out.
No, you want to bust that narrative, and the best way to do that is to start fast, and, well, once again, they're not.
And, hey, we see a lot of the football, but they will get nothing on that return.
At their own 32-yard line.
First and 10 from the 32. Here's Swift to start the drive. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate's training camp, because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Williams from the gun. Got a man. It's Colston Loveland. And no 1st down here. He's up to the 42-yard line. Another half yard, and he'd have had it. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. It's a nickel look from the Commanders. 3rd down. Running for it, it's Swift. And he'll be brought down a step too shy in midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. They get 6 and a 1st down as well.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
Williams to throw on 1st. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Mike Samba still makes the play.
The Commanders take over 1st and 10.
Wanted to hit his tight end there, but a defender anticipated it, got a hand on it, and it is picked up.
Yeah, I think this defenses today have figured it out. There's a lot of good tight ends, and they can be mismatch makers, so you better have an awareness and coverage of where those tight ends are. This defense did, and boy, what a big play to take that ball away.
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10. Starting this drive with a design run. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. 2nd down.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 44-yard line.
First down carry, got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1.
65, Buffalo 18. 79 Broncos. Lions.
Looking to throw here. Good strike downfield to Lane. And he is in. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders Commanders pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive.
I know you got a mixture looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with the receiver, with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
PAT up and good for Moody. And the Commanders tie this game 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. Some nice field position here. Bears getting set. 1st and 10. This drive's going to begin with a run by Swift. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. Thank you, Ruhu, there for the tackle.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Has him on the quick hitter. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Finds his running back, DeAndre Swift. Down the sideline into the red zone. Touchdown, Chicago! The Bears break the tie here in the 1st. DeAndre Swift, the touchdown. Extra point is good by Santos. And the Bears take the lead here, 14-7 in the 1st.
Commanders 7. Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. And it didn't look like he was seriously considering a return there, did it? So that touchback going to come after the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Let's go.
Oh, he lost the football. But it looks like someone from the Commanders got to that one. They'll keep the football. Ooh, so close to a big play defensively there, Brock. But now these guys got to stay out there. They were unable to bring in the fumble. They just forced.
They do. Got to bring a little bit of juice. But kind of like a boxer when they get a guy cut, they know. Man, if I get that first cut, I can make them bleed. And you get that ball out the first time, I guarantee you, I promise you, those guys are thinking they'll get it the next.
On the set.
After a fortuitous recovery, this will be 2nd down.
Warriors 70. Cougar 19.
1 quarter gone in our opening round game of the NFC postseason. It's a 14-7 game. Back to Soldier Field in just a moment. After a fortuitous recovery, this will be 2nd down.
60 Vikings. 60 Vikings. Ready? 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
Running back sent in motion. Throwing from the gun. It's caught. This is Jacory Krosky-Merritt. This gets forward a little, not a ton, to the 35. Tyreek Stevenson getting up to track that one down.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
19 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Cut 19, cut 19. 19 tight, 19 tight.
Third and long for him here. He rolls to his right. Sideline, he's got it, and he gets the feet down too. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
Don't you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop? We're playing the same guessing game the defenses are on those kind of plays. Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job of finding that outlet.
From the gun, a run for Krosky Merritt. And he comes through big here. 9 yards, it's second down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on second down. They're going to run again here with Krosky Merritt. Well, this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here, and it's going to bring up third down. A great call in a short yardage situation right there, Brock, and that was exactly the type of front that defense needed to have.
Yeah, I agree with you. I love the X's and O's of it, and then even more, the guys going out there and executing it, pulling the trigger to create that loss.
Pass the 60, pass the 60.
Putting a receiver in motion. It's on target to Williams. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that. A good RPO play, it takes a lot of timing, proper decision-making from a calm, cool, collected offense. Well, that one didn't have any of it.
Back to the line they go. It's second down.
60 broadcast. Let's go. Trap 50. Trap 60. Steady.
They're throwing it. Chased out to his right. Now he takes it, and he's brought down at the line.
Just not much to do right there, whether he wanted to run it or throw it. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, that's still a win for this defense.
3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done?
Let's go now. 70, Timberwolf. Go check. Go check. Warriors 70.
Here he goes. 3rd and long. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of 4th down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
Yep.
So with that, Brock, we've now reached our 2-minute warning. More from Soldier Field after this. Well, best of luck here. It's 4th and a considerable distance.
18, Pioneer. Cougar 19. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Let's go.
Now throw for it. Throws into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Tyreek Stevenson has it. And the Bears get a great return up close to their own 30 before they're able to drag him down. Wow, an aggressive choice to go for it on 4th and that kind of distance, and an equally aggressive play in coverage to pick that pass off.
Yeah, that down and distance, you're not running it right too far to get to the stick, so that defense had all eyes on the quarterback. They knew that pass was coming, and it's one thing to know it, it's another thing to execute it and go take it away. That's a big momentum swing for this defense.
And the Bears, first down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
First down, and they go right back to it. He's up again. And he takes this one Chicago touchdown! The Bears grow their lead just before halftime. DeAndre Swift, the touchdown! Santos connects on the point after. And the Bears double their lead to 14.
Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Return starts at the 3. A big hit there. He's not even going to make it back to the 20.
At their own 18-yard line.
Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. Starting this drive with a design run. And he gets it forward to still about a yard out of that. Devon Dexter escorted him to the ground.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Here we go. Buffalo 80. Dragon 60. Buffalo 18. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Panther 11. Panther 11. 19 tight. 19 tight.
Throwing from the gun here. This is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. That is Kyler Gordon. And it's a house call. Pick 6. Touchdown, Chicago. Rookie quarterback Brock threw it away their last drive. It seemed like he might have been trying to do too much to make up for that mistake, and instead things snowballed.
Yeah, these are the valuable lessons you have to learn from. You cannot be a mistake repeater. But being a rookie quarterback at Ask Pay, he threw 28 of them his rookie year. Sometimes you just learn on the job, but you cannot repeat those kind of mistakes.
Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line.
19, Tiger, 19.
All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. We'll cobble together a yard there. The former first-rounder Devin Bush making the play.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now, 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Cowboy, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. 50 Maverick, 50.
Back to throw it. And this ball's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
And it's going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
79 Bronx, good. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 19 Lions. Shot 60, shot 60. Ready.
Looking to throw. And he's not going to get something done. They take him down. So that's how our first half's going to end. A momentum-building play for their defense.
Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
All right, Brock, that was enough of a break. Back to playoff football as the second half of our wild card game gets underway. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback.